Let's talk about our next type of inner class, that is local inner class. What is local inner class? When you define a class within a method, then that type of class is known as local inner class. Now the question is, what type of variables or data members it can access of its outer class? It totally depends on the type of method in which local inner class is defined. If local inner class is defined inside static method, then as you guys know that static methods can access static properties or static variables of our outer class only, which means that local inner class can also access only static variables of outer class in that case. But let's say if my local inner class is defined inside instance method, and you guys already know that instance methods can access static or instance properties or variables of outer class, which means my local inner class can also access in that case static and instance variables of outer class if it is defined inside instance method. So it totally depends on which type of method you are defining that local inner class. Let's better understand this by implementation. Let's see this implementation. In this implementation, I have a class outer6 which is holding one method. Inside this method, I am defining one inner class. That method is having this class inside it, and that's why this is known as local inner class. And inside this local inner class, I'm defining this method display, which is just printing local inner class as a message. Okay. Now, as you guys know that local variables can only access within method only. You cannot access outside the method because those will take place on stack memory, and stack memory is a temporary buffer that will only available when method is in its execution state. Okay, once the method get terminates, stack will be vanish. So you cannot access those variables which are defining inside the method. You cannot access them outside the method. The same rule is applicable for local class. If you are defining it within a method, you cannot access it outside the method. So then how you can call the methods of local inner class? In order to call the methods or access various properties or functionalities of local inner class, you first have to instantiate that class, and you must have to instantiate that class within the method only. Like I am doing here, I am first creating local inner class object, and then only I am able to call the method of my local inner class. So I cannot create the object of local inner class outside the method because this is local. This cannot be available outside the method. Now, whenever I'll run this method is going to load local inner class, and then it is going to instantiate local inner class object, and then it is going to call the method of local inner class. It simply print the message. Okay, it is working absolutely fine. So this is how you can define local inner class in a method. Now let's move to the another scenario of local inner class. As we already discussed that local inner class will access properties or variables of outer class. It totally depends on which type of method local inner class is defined. And I took two different use cases. One where we were taking static method, and the another one is where we are taking instance method and we are defining local inner class inside instance method. So I'm going to show you the implementation of both of them one by one. Let's first see static method. In case of static method, when you are defining local inner class, and as you already know that static method can access static properties or static variables of outer class, that means those static variables will only available to my local inner class. So if this local inner class will access y, it will easily access it, and it can pass message or print the message here. Okay, there's no problem. But if you'll try to access this 10 by trying to print x, it will not allow you. It is simply saying cannot make static reference to the non-static field x, because instance variables are not available to static method, and because that x is not available to this method, that's why my local inner class cannot have the access of instance variable in case of static method local inner class. In another scenario of instance method local inner class, I am having one method which is instance, and here again I am defining a local inner class. The same scenario I am having. The only difference is this method is this time instance method. And as you guys know that instance method can have access of static or instance, both type of variables of outer class, which means both will be available to my method, and both will be able to access in my local inner class. So this time I'm printing both of them, and let's run this and let's see. I'm getting access of both of the variables here inside my local inner class. So it depends where you are defining your local inner class. It can access both of the properties basis on that what type of method you are defining to define the local inner class. Let's move to the last implementation of local inner class. In this implementation, I have again local inner class and I have a local variable here, which is defined inside the method. And what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to change the value of my local variable. When I try to do this, it will start giving me error. It will simply say that local variable defined in an enclosing scope must be final. So what is actually happening here is local variable will be treated by the local inner class as final variables. And that's the reason local inner class is not allowed to make changes in my local variables. So if you just simply want to access the local variable value and you will print it, it will simply print that. It will easily access here. But if you try to make changes into it, it will not allow you to do this because local variables of method will be by default treated as final variables in my local inner class.